What's up, guys? Today I'm just going to be going over a little trade recap. I didn't take any trades today, but I'm just going to explain my thought process on the markets today, pretty much. So I just started. I went on the daily. I'm going to turn my session indicators off. I went on the daily, and I seen that, we're still bullish. We've been extremely bullish for a long time now, and I'm going to take a wild guess and say we're probably going to retrace back down pretty soon. But that is besides the point. I went back to the 4 hour. I see we're still bullish. Break structure right up here. Continue. Bullish order flow. Scale down. Okay, well, I scaled down to the 1 hour. Check this as well. We're still bullish. All right. So now I go back to the 4 hour. And I find some 4 hour confluences. So in the 4 hour, sorry, it's a bit jumbled. I see this 4 hour fair value gap and higher time frames hold higher power. So that's why I like to scope out high time frame, like order blocks, fair value gaps, equilibrium, things like that. But the only issue with that is if the market's not super volatile, those areas usually don't end up getting retraced into. But when they do, they're very high probability because higher time frame. So then I scaled down to the 1 hour and I saw this break of structure. So this was a 1 hour order block. And I also seen this equilibrium. So this formed during the market, like as the market was moving, but still counts. So we had equilibrium here. And I also have an indicator that tells me where equilibrium is because, I'm literally a freaking crutch. I'm an indicator crutch. Not really, but I do like them. So, and I also marked out the session low, so the Asia low and the Tokyo low. Well, Tokyo is Asia. The Sydney low, sorry. I don't know if it holds too much power, but, why not? Areas of liquidity. But as you can see, price never retested any of these. It didn't retest this fair value gap. In here, it didn't retest this order block down here. Price was really weird today. It didn't sweep liquidity to my understanding. It might have swept a little bit of liquidity right here because this wick did wick the area of liquidity. But as you can see, price just rallied right off of it, and I wasn't able to take any trades off of it because I wouldn't take a trade based off of semi-probable just liquidity sweep, right? That's stupid. And that's an easy way to have an awful win rate. So anybody watching who has a bad win rate, don't do that. I don't have the best win rate, but I have a decent one, so don't do that. But other than that, yeah, price is still moving. It's only 8 a.m., so I might watch a little longer for like 10 more minutes, see if there's any entries, any retracements, but I really highly doubt it. There's this order block right here, and that's about all I'm seeing. Tomorrow, hopefully, we can get a price retrace down to this pool of liquidity, or who knows, maybe price might just continue to go up during the different sessions throughout the day. If these get swept throughout the day, so be it. Just find the new areas of liquidity tomorrow. But yeah, all in all, today was a pretty good day. It's nice to have just a 0-0 day so that you can see your confluences and you can keep getting the skill of marking them out, but not win, lose. Don't let it dictate your day or anything like that. So with all that being said, it's a pretty short one, but I will catch you guys in the next trade recap. Boom! All right, so it's the same day, guys. It's a bit later because I was in the shower, but as you can see, we took a pretty nice trade. So I'm gonna quickly go over it because this is just gonna be added to the same trade recap because it's the same day. But I wanted to start us off this series with a bang. So I did take a bit more of a risky trade with less probability, but I'm just gonna play you through. Basically, I saw price retrace. This fair value gap in equilibrium was filled. It retraced all the way down. It came back up. It retraced down and again. That's where I entered. Well, I entered right here. But we hit, bro, with a risk to reward of 4.17. That's what I like to see. There really wasn't a whole lot to this trade. The biggest takeaway I've learned from this day of trading is relying on confluences is the best way to go with it, right? Sure, you can hit trades like this where it's just equilibrium, fair value gap, right? But a lot of the times, market is not going to move in your favor like that, and you're going to get stopped out by placing bad stop losses, etc., etc. I almost got stopped out. I didn't, thankfully, but it's just something to take into consideration for anybody watching and myself included. So, ending off with a bang. I will see you boys in the next trade recap, and hopefully in the next trade recap I'll have my webcam working, but we'll see.